During the mid-2000s, NASCAR was at its peak in popularity. The racing was phenomenal. The fans were as diehard as could be. Racing in NASCAR could not get any better. But it did. In one of NASCAR's most iconic venues, Darlington Raceway held the epic battle between Kurt Busch and Ricky Craven. In the closing laps of the 2003 Carolina Dodge Dealers 400, Kurt Busch and Ricky Craven battled lap after lap. It all came down to one final corner when they were door-to-door coming to the line.
Half a mile.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Who's going to get off?
Here he comes. Here he comes. He's got him this time.
It's going to be a drag race. Wow! They touch. They touch. Craven got him.
Craven got him.
Craven got him. And
Craven. All right. What a finish.
have you ever?
No, I've never.
Craven may have not been the greatest driver in NASCAR, but he will always be remembered for this iconic moment in its sports history. Closing out the final Daytona 500 in the Gen 4 car, the closer brought it home. Kevin Harvick had an outstanding final 2 laps in the 2007 Daytona 500. He had to battle Mark Martin, who has never won a championship nor a Daytona 500 at the time. Mark Martin held up a good fight, but down the backstretch, Kevin Harvick got a huge push from Matt Kenseth as they dragged racing to turn number 3 and 4 and coming to the line.
A little bit. Is he going to get help? Is he going to come? He's looking. Almost. He almost squeezed Harvick into the wall, and here comes Harvick, the 29, with Matt Kenseth.
Oh, Mark got loose. Mark got loose.
And Harvick's getting a run off turn 4. It's going to be a drag race all the way back to the start-finish line. No caution. They're side by side, right to the line. Dog crash. Here they come. Checker flag.
I'm not sure how you can get any better than that. A side-by-side finish and the entire field wrecking behind them. What a wild finish to the Daytona 500. In more recent years, the NASCAR Xfinity Series has put on the greatest racing the sport has potentially ever seen, but none other than the 2021 season. The 2021 season had so many wild finishes, but none were as wild as the 2021 Bristol Night Race.
1 lap to go. Here comes Allgaier on the inside. They go up the racetrack. Allmendinger back in on the inside. He takes the lead. More contact behind him. The race for the win through 3 and 4. Allmendinger, Cindric, side by side. Allmendinger wins it at the line.
Hard crashing off into turn 1.
But it's probably still affecting their cars. They're close enough. And Johnson gets a big run off of 2 now. Coming to the white flag. So far, Gordon's been able to hold him off. Can he do it for another lap and a quarter? Johnson's gotten a big run off turn 4 several times on Gordon, but not been able to finish the pass. He slides this time. Gordon gets the big run.
By 3, white flag.
Last lap. Gordon gaining some ground. Can he hang on? Oh, Jimmy Johnson sideways as he went to the gas hard. Look at him. Sliding off the corner. Half a lap to go. There is lap traffic ahead. We've had fantastic finishes in Atlanta. Will this be another side-by-side run to the checkers? It's going to be a sideways run to the checkers. Johnson tries to get there, can't get it done. Career win number 85. Jeff Gordon, 3rd on NASCAR's all-time win list.
Wow. A lap and a half to go.
29 car. I'm sorry.
29. Been working the top. Can't help you though. No.
Here comes Kyle Busch fighting it back on the bottom. He's even with Harvick, even for 2nd.
They're searching for grip right now.
And drops back in line. White flag for Jimmy Johnson. 1 lap to go.
Harv's going to have to make a big move right down here.
Harvick trying the outside as Johnson
He's got the momentum.
He's
got the momentum right there.
That's been his strong point, that speed of carry all the way down the back straightaway.
A bump.
Outside there.
He's going to push him up into the corner faster than he wants to go, I think.
Kyle Busch is 5 car lengths back. It's
Here
a
he
2-horse
comes.
race, and here comes Harvick.
He's got him.
Johnson got loose.
He's got him. That little push getting into 3. That little bump.
Harvick, Johnson switches lanes. Johnson can't get there. Harvick wins it.
29.
Jimmy Johnson with Carl Edwards, but Kenseth up the middle, coming back. Help from David Reagan. Up to the bumper of Carl Edwards. Reagan in the middle. His teammate Gilliland is the pusher. They're right on the bumper of Edwards. Is there anywhere to go? Reagan to the bottom. Gilliland
David Reagan, July winner at Daytona a couple of years ago. Gilliland with him. Edwards up top. Michael Waltrip to help. And here they come off turn 4.
Push, boys, push! Push hard!
Edwards high. Reagan comes up. Comes on the spot.
Gilliland's got it! He's got it!
Front row racing is on to victory lane at Talladega. Reagan first. Gilliland second. How about that?
Where does he block? Does he block high? Does he block low? Here it comes. Kyle Busch to the middle. Shooting a gap. No help with Kyle Busch.
Oh, Suarez right alongside him. 3 wide. Off
Look at
turn
this.
4. Here they come to the flag. 3 abreast. Photo finish.
I think it's Blaney. Unbelievable. 3 wide finish. Have you ever seen anything like that?
That could be all Jones needs. Can he? Oh, look at Kyle Busch driving down into turn 3.
Can he hold it? 4 wide and into the wall.
Down
That
the
was
front
Chase
straightaway.
Elliott. Side by side, here comes Kurt Busch. He takes the lead away from his brother. But now, Kyle Busch fighting back. Contact made as they go into 1. The Busch brothers, side by side. Tied up by Kurt Busch. Kyle Busch now fighting on the inside. Once again, Kurt Busch making that outside line work.
What does Jones do here if these two get together?
Coming out of turn 4. Kurt Busch with the advantage. Kyle Busch slides. Kurt Busch will win.
What a finish!
Trying to get second from Keselowski while he tries to get the lead from Kyle. Contact in the S's.
It's right, Scott.
Dangerous spot on the track for Kyle to be sideways. Looks like he gets off to the guardrail. No caution yet. Here's the race for the lead.
Keselowski's got damage on the left front.
Is the tire going to make it all the way around? And will the 9 help him? Everybody's in the grass.
No, you're clear. Dig.
That might have been the race right there. We'll see. No, Keselowski's slower. Keselowski's got a problem. Trying to stay with Ambrose. 2 final corners. Do they use the bumpers? A nudge, a push. Can Ambrose save it? To the checkered flag. Who gets here first?
Clear. Go back
Ambrose,
to you.
9. Keselowski, 2. Final corner. Marcus Ambrose is going to win at Watkins Glen in a remarkable last lap turn of events.
All bets are off. They get to the middle of the tri-oval.
Watch out, down low.
Way
Good
down
run.
comes Johnson.
Good run.
He's got room. They're 3 wide. 3 by 3 to the line.
Johnson.
Maybe Jimmy Johnson.
I believe he got him by an inch.
2 1,000ths of a second he beat Boyer.
Okay, a 16th of an inch.
Big group right there.
That's one great race. I'm going to tell you, it's the goodest race I've ever seen at Darlington.
Right up to the bumper again.
Did you hear that wheel spin, Benny?
Yeah, I did hear that wheel spin.
The bump and run.
There it is.
Gordon underneath to the lead. 2 laps to go. The bump and run is going to get Jeff Gordon the checkered flag at the end of the winless streak. Gordon wins the Sharpie 500 at Bristol.
Backing off, isn't he, Matt? I think he's running half throttle right now.
Greg Zipadelli told him, you got to slow down at least another 0.3 a lap for me. Just work with me on this. He's letting cars go by to try to pick up a draft off of them.
Go ahead and bring her down pit road here.
Jimmy Johnson too fast exiting pit road. Oh, gee. And Stewart's
Down pit
got
road, bud.
a 17-second lead on Casey Mears, who runs second right now.
And Mark Martin runs third. From a car he said was terrible early in the race, now third. Can he get to the finish? We work the final lap.
So
Stewart down the
Stewart's
backstretch.
he looks like he's out of fuel.
Should be quite a few more of them running out.
Stewart's out.
Can he coast around in time? Had that 17-second lead. Casey Mears is the second place car. Stewart's slow through turn 4, trying to reach the finish line.
It looks like Casey Mears is out of fuel now.
Casey Mears slow in turn 3. Tony Stewart's going to take the checkered flag and coast across the finish line and win.
That's unbelievable.
There's Mears. Tony Raines is out of fuel. Mears gets second place.
He just came on the radio and Bill said, "Where did we finish?" And they started screaming, "You just won on fuel mileage for the first time."
Unofficially, Mark Martin third, Dale Jarrett fourth, Jeff Burton fifth. A number of cars very slow on the backstretch. There's Denny Hamlin. He's probably going to push Stewart around.
Now Harvick, he'll keep pushing him, and he'll get over here to the travel, try to make the slingshot on him.
As soon as he knows that he doesn't have to worry about that third place car of Montoya, he probably will try to make the move, although I don't know if it'll do him any good or not.
Last chance through the trial.
Here he comes! Here he comes!
Here they come!
Harvick! It's Harvick! He got him! He timed it perfect! He got him!
Mister, where did he come from? Wins Talladega. Harvick on Friday was practicing his race-winning move.
You see right
and
there.
it pays off right here.
Yeah, you see right there, Mike, he had the one car, McMurray, sideways.
And how fitting, Shell Pennzoil was on that car when he won the Daytona 500 a little over 3 years ago. The announcement made this week that they will.
To the inside for second. And Jimmy Johnson's three-peat is one spot away. Cross under move by Johnson. No room. Labonte blocks him.
Two to go.
man. Two to go. Be smart.
Be smart. He can't do it. I don't believe he can do it unless Bobby messes up.
There he goes to the bottom, Darrell. They're going to be side by side off turn two. Bobby's on the high side.
You can't pass over there. There's no way.
What's that?
One last charge right here, man.
It's all over, boys.
Was that the last best
Here
move
comes
made too
outside.
soon?
Here he comes. Outside. Outside.
Just like in Atlanta last March. He's not going to be able to do it, I don't think. They're side by side.
Here he comes.
Jimmy Johnson. Got it. 48 car.
He did it. 3 in a row. Jimmy Johnson. Kenson kind of jumped out there. Got a big jump on everybody.
Told his crew during the caution that his engine is flat. Doesn't feel like it has a lot of power. We'll see right here.
Here comes Johnson. Looks like he's been so good off of the corner. That's where he's been closing.
Contact turn 2. A car up toward the wall. Misses it. Whoa.
Here comes Jimmy. I think he'll follow Matt in here, but he's been so strong coming off the corner.
At Kenseth, he's not going to give the bottom up, though. Jimmy Johnson in the 48, he turns it to the bottom, coming to the white flag this time.
Clear low, clear low.
If you don't give up the bottom, you'll be okay, I think.
But Darrell's been turn 2. That's where the strength has been with this 48 car.
Kyle Busch poised to take advantage. It's a 3-car race with a mile
outside.
to go.
He's looking outside. You better block him if you want to hold him off. Got a good run.
Kenseth pulls the block, going off into turn 3. Johnson goes to the high side. He's going to try to get that momentum.
Jimmy
Be a
Johnson
drag race.
won one last year like
Drag
this.
race.
Kenseth with the
He's gonna
edge. Here
make it.
comes Johnson.
Jimmy's got it.
Momentum
He's got
outside.
He's got it. He's got it.
Johnson
48. Yeah.
wins the UAW Daimler Chrysler 400. He led one lap.
He got that run on the high side through 3 and 4.
I like it.
Hey, what, these guys coming up on traffic right now. Kyle Busch is behind McMurray, and Harvick is just ready
And you
to
know,
take the opportunity.
and Kyle's going to make him do it.
Here we
down
go.
low.
Taking the look. Harvick can't get down there because the 25 of Vickers is down there, so he's got to wait until they clear this traffic. There he is. He's got them down on the bottom. He slides up a little bit.
White flag is out.
Clear. One to go. Come on.
Harvick gets the lead as they take the white flag. Right now, Tony Stewart still the odd man out. Kyle Busch will get one more shot through 3 and 4. Harvick won here last night. He's already clinched a spot in the chase for the next Cup. Kevin Harvick off of 4. Harvick sweeps at Bristol. At Richmond.
Where are we, Bill?
We're at Richmond.
You big
I got
dummy.
too excited.
Hamlin surges ahead. Clearly out front. The 18 running second. Truex in third. Now here comes Boyer fighting back on the inside. A little bump there out of the 18. Side by side as they come back to the stripe. White flag in the air. Kyle finish up the racetrack. He moves the 11 up. Here comes the 78 of Truex Jr. into the final turns. Martin Truex Jr. has never won on a short track. As he comes out of 4, it's a drag race. They wreck behind him. Kyle Busch will win.
Yes, sir. Checkered.
Big wreck on the front stretch.
Makes it 4 wide back in the pack. That was close. Matt Kenseth and Clint Boyer. Contact there as Kenseth trying to clear Boyer. Casey Kane trying to push his way through, and it's Tony Stewart in the outside lane with Sam Hornish behind him.
Yeah, Matt Kenseth sitting duck right here. They could be coming by him on both sides.
Outside. What's the 15?
Stewart to the lead at the white flag. We're on the last lap. Will they make it back?
Wayne will pass the fast when he's got the 49 pushing him here.
4 deep behind Stewart and Kenseth.
Yeah, Kevin Harvick's got some real help coming towards the front here.
Michael Waltrip in the 55. Into the picture. Pushed by Casey Mears. Kenseth with Harvick behind him. Oh, there's contact. Stewart into the middle of the pack and over.
Fortune's out.
And a huge wreck to end this race. Matt Kenseth is going to get to the finish line first.
Here we go.
That's going to be Cole Custer to the outside of Brad Keselowski, putting him 3 wide.
He got a push from Matt DiBenedetto.
Can he stay in it in that upper groove? Here comes Kevin Harvick back to the outside of our leader, Martin Truex Jr.
Look at the run that Custer has.
They touch. Here comes Custer.
He had a big run down the straightaway.
How did Martin Truex Jr. get to the outside of the 4-car Kevin Harvick? Here comes Blaney to the inside, 3 wide. Custer to the outside, 4 wide.
White flag waves, 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Next flag ends it.
They're banging off one another.
Custer to the lead.
Oh, heavy tire rub on the 4-car Kevin Harvick.
A rookie is going to win Kentucky. Can you believe it?
I never would have believed it till now, Mike.
Custer, Truex, DiBenedetto, Harvick, Blaney.
Wow.
Off the final turn. Rookie Cole Custer wins Kentucky. Can you believe it?
Incredible. Incredible.
Contact there again. The 18 slides up the racetrack. The 17 right in front of the 42. Now the 17 hindering the 42's progress. 3 laps to go. Now down to 2.
This is crazy.
Larson again trying to get up to the wall.
Kyle Busch to the bottom here. What kind of run does Kyle Larson get off of this corner?
Kurt Busch right up in front of the 42. Now he moves out of the way. Nobody in between the 18 and 42.
Kyle Busch again to the bottom. Another opportunity for Larson to get a huge run.
Coming up on 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. And there's the gap between 1 and 2. Kyle Busch. And here comes Larson. Larson to the bottom of the track.
Slide job.
Trying to take the lead away.
Slide job. Almost.
The momentum. The 18. They make contact. The 18 into the wall. They're side by side again. Going into 3 for the lead. Larson has the advantage. Here comes the 18. He puts the bumper to the back of him. The 18 into the wall. The 42 sideways.
Where's Harvick?
Here comes the 18. Kyle Busch will win.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.